Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie. This is my wife Candace.
Hello, welcome back.
You look nice today.
Thank you. Today is our older daughter's 20th birthday. So
you don't look like you could have a daughter that's 20 years old.
Stop. No, we went to some estate sales and then we met them for lunch today.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to show you, we went to garage sales yesterday, today's Sunday, and estate sales this morning, so we're going to show you stuff from both days. So, first thing we have, why are you all up in my face?
Huh?
You were like...
It's not as close as you think it is.
It's felt very invasive. Okay, what is this?
YouTube is invasive.
Yeah.
It really is. That is a Sylvania DVD combo VCR thing. That's for me. I've actually got
for testing purposes.
No, not really. It's I've got a experiment I've been running with VHS stuff on another channel, and that's what that's for. So this is, I'm keeping that.
Lonnie always has like multiple irons in the fire. Some work out, a lot of them don't.
I'd say I'm probably about 90% fail rate on my irons.
This is one of his for one of his projects.
Yeah.
$5 for that.
The only project I've really been somewhat successful at is that one right there. Well, most of my other ones haven't.
Project you're still working on. All right, we have a Buckmaster's baseball cap. Paid $1 for it. Nice and clean. Looks like.
You know, it'd be great.
What?
Is if you had a wing place, chicken wing place, and you called it Cluckmasters.
Shut the cluck up.
That would be a great business name though, Cluckmasters. Can you see that? That'd be a good.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we paid $1 for that. Is that another iron in the fire you're gonna have?
This? No.
Place?
Oh no. I just eat wings.
We have some wrestlers. I looked. The dates on them are either 2012 or 15. I don't remember.
Oh, so they're fairly recent.
So I don't think they're worth a lot, but I went ahead and picked them up since they were 50 cents each.
I bought that for $2. That's a Sony car ready Discman, and I did check on a lot of these. Open it.
How do you do it like that?
Yeah. A lot of these, the battery compartment is inside of here, and then so I just looked in here, and there's no corrosion.
So a lot of times they're corroded up in there.
Sometimes, yeah. Usually, if they're not corroded, they work.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So $2 for that.
Because these are typically direct drive. They don't have belts or anything like that can fail on them. Yeah, and this is probably like $15 to $20 on eBay, somewhere in there.
We have some, I've never seen these, and neither has he, blackjack playing cards. They are made in USA in Dallas, Texas. So that's interesting.
Cartamundi since 1765. Made in USA. That is... The name of the company is Cartamundi. I've never heard of that before.
What did we pay for these? Do you remember?
I think we paid like $2 for all of them or something.
That sounds right. Yeah.
I think it was $2, and they're all sealed. Did you look them up?
I did not.
Huh. I mean, I don't think they're going to be
because when you search blackjack cards, it's going to pull up other brands. So
whenever you get a search,
brand,
Cartamundi. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So another thing we are experimenting with, and I'll give you a peek. Flatware. So this is one pattern we bought at an estate sale. No, not just any flatware. I'm going to try to be picky. I got this whole tray for $5, and the reason I bought them, they are vintage. They're made in Hong Kong. So we're gonna try
Carlisle stainless.
Yeah, what we're trying to do is, this is a really common pattern. So I'm doing that as kind of like replacements. I'm trying to sell them one fork at a time,
or several. They want to buy.
Well, like and the serving set I did is one set. But these, depending on how many's in there, I'm probably just going to sell the whole set, because this is probably a pretty obscure pattern. Look how cool it is.
Mm-hmm. What did you pay for that?
$5 for the whole tray.
Okay.
This is a model.
German heavy cruiser.
It's a model Bossos.
Model Bossos.
I'm not good with German.
Prinz Eugene.
Yeah. It's sealed. Still.
Yeah. Oh, it is, huh?
It is sealed.
Okay. Yeah, I paid, that was 40% off of that.
That was at an estate sale, right?
Yeah, so that was, I paid about $5 for that.
This is cool. It's a time clock. Look at the font on that brand, how pretty it is.
Latham.
And we have a box of time cards too. So Lonnie's just not been getting to work on time in the mornings.
Oh, you're wanting to talk. Well, I think her last shift she worked in here, I think she showed up at like 10:30 or something.
And I was up till 10:30 that night planning our garage sale route. You don't give them the whole story.
Did you? Well, now we can keep track of all the time.
Exactly.
Because I don't want you doing less than what? How many hours a week do you think you work in here?
I don't know how this works.
Boom. There we go. Hey, it worked.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know how it works either. Like how does
like
it?
I think you got to put in the day, like where the red.
Oh.
Is. See, watch. Tuesday.
Oh, it prints it wherever the red is.
Yeah. Right.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
So it works.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see how legible is it?
The ink needs replacing. Looks like.
It's fairly legible, but yeah,
it works. And then we have a big box of time cards. So.
I only paid $10 for all of it.
Yeah.
This thing looks like it.
That's so heavy duty, huh?
It looks like it was made like last year.
Yeah.
I heard a click just now when it.
The change time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome.
Yep.
That might be. This looks like the kind of thing that might get sold to like a prop department.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. While Candace is getting the next round of stuff out, I bought these this morning. These are some Harvard Business School bookends, and I couldn't believe they're really kind of cool. I couldn't believe they were still there at $6 today. I only had to pay $6 for the pair, and then paid $4 for this, and I don't know what it means.
What is this? That must be a company, huh?
It says The Silence of Space, Alpro, New Orleans, Louisiana. I have no idea what the heck that even means.
Yeah. The
Silence of Space?
Maybe they're a satellite company or something.
I mean, and what is this?
It's just a little trinket tray.
A trinket tray?
Like,
okay.
you know, fancy men have trinket trays to drop their keys and change on when they come in.
Oh.
The fancy men.
Fancy men have trays? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, usually it's wood though, so.
Okay.
Maybe it's supposed to just kind of sit like that. I don't know.
I paid $4 for it. When I see something that makes me go, oh, what's that? I just buy it if it's cheap enough. This is a
I didn't see that.
karate insecticide. Some kind of brand.
Oh.
A little belt buckle. Something agricultural.
Chop out them bugs. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it's. And on the back it says agricultural something products. So yeah. That was $1.50 today because it's half price.
Zelda we picked up at a garage sale yesterday.
Paid $3 for this. It's worth somewhere around 30, and it's not really that. I've seen some of these gold Zelda carts before. They've been really bad condition. Like the gold is gone from them. The gold is starting to wear away and stuff. And this one does not look that bad. Once I clean it up, I think it'll look pretty decent. $3 we paid for that. What you got? I don't know anything about this.
Candy.
Oh, it is vintage candy. Yeah, I don't know why it says vintage on it. I don't even know what year it is. I tried searching for it on eBay and I couldn't find it. Yeah, why does it say vintage on it? That is weird. Yeah. That should tell you right away that that's not actually vintage, but right? Look at this, how cool. They came out with different ethnicities? Yeah. Ethnicity? That word. Do you see a date on there? No? No, but it can't be that old because it's got like email and websites and all this other stuff. But it's not like, unless I searched wrong, I didn't really, look real hard. I bought it because I liked it. But I did not see any on eBay right now. It was $25. We got it for 40% off of that. Okay. Huh. Weird. Whatever that. So you paid about $15 then? Yeah. Okay. This was at a garage sale yesterday. It's a wind-up Hallmark ornament. Mickey plays the piano. Paid $2 for that. I think that was I looked it up. This was kind of weird. I looked these up. These are Crown Royal Happy Holidays bags. Yep. But they're made way better. They're thicker. They're not just the felt. It's like a suede material. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so this must have been for like some special reserve models or something. And we couldn't find any. I even looked on WorthPoint. Now I didn't do like, I searched gold holidays Crown Royal and nothing.
I found one that somebody was asking $27.99 for active, and then I didn't find anything else. I'm like, all right, screw it, I guess I'll buy it.
So we paid 40% of
no, 60% of
16.
40% off.
Yeah.
So we paid
off of 16.
We paid 60% of 16.
Yeah.
We paid $9.60 for this stack of bags, about 10 bags here, I think.
I have a bunch of Barbie clothing, various prices. This was all 40% off. 40 off of 12, 5, 3, 8, and $3.
Okay.
So I kind of went through and picked the better looking stuff and things like I really haven't seen a lot of. I didn't look up each individual price. I just went on a gut feeling.
Well, you've got some experience with doll clothes now to kind of have some idea of what is good and what isn't. We've sold a lot of doll accessories, a ton. Like since Candace has been here, like I'd say the past year and a half, I don't know, we probably sold at least 100 doll things or more a couple
that.
hundred probably.
Yeah, because we've had a bunch of little outfits and stuff. This is
that's cool.
A vintage eggnog bowl. It came with mugs also. They just had the bowl, and honestly I'm probably keeping it. I've been looking for one cheap, and look, the graphics are all crisp. So it was 25-40% off of that, and or 24
60% of 24. I don't know, that's probably about $15 or so.
And I've really been looking for one of these sets for cheap, so I'm gonna keep the bowl, and I just have plain white Pyrex mugs I can use with it. So there you go, I have an eggnog set.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, something else for me, this little TV. It actually has battery in it too. I actually have one very similar to this, except a little smaller, that I use for testing stuff. I'm keeping this in my computer room for my vintage computers because it has AV inputs there, and it also comes with a remote. There's a little power supply thing. I only paid $4 for that. What a deal. It's a really good deal.
All right, we have a Lionel clock.
It plays noises or something?
I'm assuming the train goes around. We haven't tried it out. Paid $5 for that.
Okay.
It is missing battery cover. So.
Okay.
That's weird. Okay, so the train must take these, and that's the clock part.
Right.
Got it. Harry Potter puzzle, we paid, was it $2?
Yeah.
Sealed.
Yeah, that's what it was.
This girl was so happy to sell her puzzle. It was really crazy. Like, her mom was like, yay, you sold something Harry Potter, which that was the only thing out there. And I'm like, what? And she said, her mom goes, her room is covered in Harry Potter. And she turns to her daughter and goes, hey, go show her your room. And
she was trying to, like, and we just pay for the stuff, and this woman's trying to get us to go to her daughter's room. And we were just some strangers walking up to the garage sale.
Her daughter looked so uncomfortable, and I'm like, no, that's okay. I appreciate that. We're good.
I was like, let's all mosey on out of here, for we don't need a tour of your daughter's room.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Weird, man. Okay, now here's something that we don't know, and I don't know what.
All right, so we're confused because under the impression that the Open is also the British Open. But it says Centennial 1916 to 2016. However, the British Open just had their 150th anniversary.
Because they've been around since like 1860s.
Yeah, so we don't know what this is. But, well, we know what they are. We don't know what it's for. They're coasters made of stone, still sealed, and backed in cork. And
there's a little, like,
it's got
holder thing in there.
Yeah, there's a nice presentation box.
Yeah.
So that'll be a good little gift for someone to buy.
I paid a lot for that. I paid $12. Well, not a lot, but I paid $12 for that. We
bought these. Remember we told you about the scout sale we went to on Friday? We went back Saturday because they told us they would have new stuff, and we picked up these because we were like, whoa, those are cool looking.
I thought they were wands.
Yeah, well, they are wands. Ding, ding. They are wands.
Okay.
But we didn't know what they were from. I'm like, man, I've never seen that before. They're from Great Wolf Lodge. Has a interactive game called Magi Quest, where the kids take their wands, and it's like a scavenger hunt. You go around to different things, and when you point your wand, it interacts with it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. That's so kind of you. So I actually looked them up, and people do buy these. Like this is a topper you would have bought separately. You buy your wine.
When you turned it, the thing just lit, I think.
Did it?
I thought it. Oh yeah, look.
There it goes. They're interactive though. When you point them at the things at the game, it like lights up and then the thing does stuff. But anyway, there is a market for these, so that worked out. We paid $1 each for them. This, do we want to take it out?
I don't really want to take it out because I don't know what I want to do.
You can kind of get the idea. It's the Smoky Mountains, but look how cool it's got. Like it's a poster, but it's got a really vintage look to it. Really cool looking, and we're big fans of the Smoky Mountains, so we may end up keeping it.
Yeah, that's why I got it.
Yeah.
Or we may sell it.
Was that half off?
Yeah, it was $2 for that. All right, while Candace is doing that, I'm going to show y'all a little filler bag I got.
How much was that bag?
$5. This was not in it originally. I put that in it later.
Oh yeah.
Emergency crayon candles from Novelty. Oh, it's not Crayola.
No.
I thought it was Crayola on it somewhere.
I can't believe they haven't gotten sued by Crayola for doing that.
Made in Hong Kong.
So they're old.
They're probably old.
Yeah.
And it's got candles in here, and they have the wicks, and yeah, I don't know.
They were candle people, like out in the Fillabag garage area. There was a lot of candles.
I saw that.
And I saw some in the house also, and there's one in our Fillabag. You'll see.
What in the world? USA rice.
I don't know.
You got that?
Have a rice day.
What?
It was. I mean, it didn't cost anything. I just threw it in the bag.
I know.
I like the rice on it.
I'm so confused. Have a rice day.
It's probably like, you know, rice farming in the
rice
USA.
is right. How much? What was the price for that?
You know what I first thought it was? Like a military base or something, and this was like the scrambled eggs. I think they're playing off of that.
Oh, they definitely are. It's weird. Okay, the rest of the stuff was the Fillabag stuff. I got a Walkman here, Sony Walkman.
Oh, I have something
got
else.
some nice, real nice Sony headphones here. These look pretty good.
Yep.
I think the rubber is actually not awful on these. There's this real soft rubber.
Ooh, these are good, huh?
Oh, I didn't. You know what? I didn't even realize I had
Those are good.
That's a radio.
Look at
I don't think it's that good.
Oh, I thought these were the ones that were good. What am I thinking of?
I don't know. Well, they might be. I don't even know.
You know how we bought Walkmans before, and they've had some attached, and those are.
Yeah, I've had them like this before, brand new. They're like $40 or whatever. This is just a radio.
That's cool.
Sony radio Walkman. This is a Logitech webcam, which may be worthless because of.
I can put it on the bunny then.
Oh, that's true.
I want to do a bunny cam.
I just want to throw it, and we can do that.
What is this?
That's a computer. That's like a laptop power supply.
Oh, this is the candle I threw in our $5 bag. It's a I can't see, girly. I know. Remember a while back, like there were some girly candles worth money, so it didn't cost anything. So I threw it in the bag. It's a girly candle.
Okay.
G-U-R-L-E-Y.
Oh, I was wondering what you. Okay.
There you go.
Thanks.
That's our $5 filler bag.
Now you can leave them in there for the most part. Okay, so we got some sports stuff. I got a couple of footballs. I got this. Looks like it's maybe never been played with. For $1, and then Candace got this one. Do you remember what you paid? What we paid for that one?
$1.
Another $1?
No, $2.
$2 for the Saints football. It's got a few little. Might be able to clean it off. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe some scuffs.
And then I bought some bats.
Bag of bats.
I don't know how good these are, but they were actually pretty decent.
They're clean, yeah.
Pretty clean.
She said they had like a whole trunk full of bats, and she told her boys, she's like, we got to get rid of some of this. She said they only use them to hit tennis balls, so that's why they're so clean.
We paid a little bit less than these prices here. I think it.
You did $5 for all of them. No.
No.
10.
No. It came up to like 23 or something for the bats, and then I gave her 20. And none of these are like big money bats, but I'm gonna sell. Look how clean these are.
Yeah.
She said that her kid would hit
baseballs.
No.
I mean tennis balls.
Tennis balls. Yeah. So that's why the bats aren't all beat up. So, anyways, got some bats to list. All right, here's some hats we got today for, this would have been $1 a piece for these. LSU Ag Center Experiment Station.
I thought the Rose Bowl was in California.
It is, but Washington State played in it.
Oh, I got you.
As a pack 12 or 10 or whatever thing.
Okay.
And then we just had some of these.
Yeah, we bought some with the cactus on them, and I'm like, man, there's some more. So yeah, I paid $1 each for these. They're Nordic ware, and they're where you can take this out and heat it up to keep your steak warm.
Ah.
Yeah. And then you have a tray you can serve them on without, you know, it won't burn you.
Okay. So you paid $6 for that stack of 6?
Yes.
These are in pretty good shape too.
There's one of them that's in funky color. I don't know if it'll clean that one.
Oh yeah.
It almost looks like it's supposed to be gold, huh?
That's weird.
Yeah, look, even the back. Okay, so that's just a different color. Maybe the man of the house gets that one.
No,
or the cook.
The lady. Maybe that's for the
grill master.
Maybe the prettiest lady at the table gets
it's
that.
Like the golden egg.
Yeah.
And we have a bag full of sci-fi comic books. Mostly.
It's magazines.
I mean,
not comic books. But yeah, it's a lot of Star Trek communicators,
yeah.
But there are other things too.
They're mainly Star Trek. Even when they're not Star Trek, that's what the subject is.
Right. I think I'm gonna sell. I think I'm just doing a lot. There's probably like at least 50 mags here.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Say like sci-fi entertainment, but it has Star Trek on it.
Yeah, they all have Star Trek.
I paid $20 for the for all of it, which I don't know. I should have paid less than that. That's too much.
He was asking $1 a piece for them, wasn't he?
Yeah, and I got them cheaper than that.
So I don't think you would have got them cheaper than that anyway.
Yeah. So anyway, $20 for all those. Probably going to be lotting that up. Okay, I don't even know what we paid for this.
Is that Star Trek?
No. It's actually like, that's a pretty good segue there, right? USS Enterprise aircraft carrier CV6, a shirt with that on it.
I don't know. Usually, I mean, this was at an estate sale, so
$1 or $2.
Yeah, it was probably just no more than a couple bucks.
I didn't pay or pay attention to it, so.
And then we have this. It's 100 years of Esso, which is Exxon now, Baton Rouge. 100-year plaque, and I researched and only found one that sold on WorthPoint I think like 5 years ago or something, and they got over $100 for it. So took a shot. I paid $16 for it. 16 and like some change.
I think that was a good call.
Yeah.
Go ahead and buy it.
Yeah.
Having stuff like this in the store is always good.
It's got a little thing to hang it on.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. I like it. So the past 2 days, I'm gonna say they weren't like no big home runs here, but we have some good, I think we have some solid product, solid profits here.
Yeah, we did better than we thought, because yesterday it was horrible to start out with. Like our first 5 or 10 sales were just like horrible.
After 5 or 10 sales, I think we had spent about $5 or $10 and had like,
and I was like, you said it, you know, Friday was such a good day that Saturday was probably going to be bad, but we ended up doing okay.
It was okay. Yeah. I don't want them all those days to be like that, but it was okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.